who you are. I challenge you to spend time by yourself.
It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning.
When you become the right person, what you do is you start separating yourself from other people. You begin to have a certain uniqueness. As long as you following other people, as long as you being a copycat, you will never ever be the best copycat in the world. But you will be the best you could be. I'm telling you to define your value.
That everybody won't see it. That everybody won't join you. That everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that you are an uncommon breed. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. The people that are living their dream of finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them.
If you want to be more successful, to invest in you, to invest in you.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. That you don't have to go through life being a victim. And even though you face disappointments, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself.
This is what I believe.
And some of you right now, you want to be, you know what I'm saying, you want to go to the next level. I want to counsel, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor. Listen to me. You can't get to that level. You can't get to the level economically where you want to be until you start investing in your mind. You're not reading books. I'm challenging y'all to go to conferences. I dare you to invest time. I dare you to be alone. I dare you to spend an hour getting to know yourself. When you become who you are, when you become the person that you were created to be, designed to be who you were designed to be, when you become an individual, what you do is you take yourself and you start separating yourself from other people. I challenge you to get to a place when people don't like you, it don't even bother you no more. Why? Because you're not concerned with trying to make them happy, because you're trying to blow up. You're trying to get to the next level. I need you to invest in your mind. Invest in your mind. If you still talk about your dream, if you still talk about your goal, but you have not done anything, just take the first step.
That you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. Don't let nobody steal your dream. After we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through. What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. You can live your dream.
Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Drop some ones in the chat if you're ready. Hello. Let everybody know. Make sure that everybody from your team is on, guys. Drop some ones. I hope the chat is enabled. Is it? Andrew, can you enable the chat because I only see you? Anyways, guys, welcome to today's Great Growth. Oh, now I see you guys. Now I feel the energy. Yes, I love that. Hello, guys. Welcome. I'm so excited for this call today. I don't know why, like I'm a little bit excited, honestly. I don't know why this call is like so special for me, but I have like a story to share that is really personal. And yes, guys, like, first of all, Thank you everyone for being on here. You guys are the goal-getters. Everyone who is always on every single call. I know you guys. I see you. And that is exactly where you need to be. Yes, 34 people serious. We could be better. We could be more, but we're on a mission, right? So we're definitely on a run for those people who really want to take this seriously. So basically, can you make also Julia co-host so she can also let people in? Okay. Anyways, guys, welcome to today's Break Growth call. I'm really excited for this call today because it's really special for me and I really want to share a story with you. For those of you who haven't been on my Instagram lately, yesterday I already uploaded like a sneak peek of that story that I want to share with you today on my story on Instagram. So in case you have already seen it, you were the first to watch, but I really want to share this with all of you guys because I feel like it could really inspire somebody. And I really took this so seriously for really being able to inspire all of you guys. Like that hustle that I did in order to hit Ruby last week, Friday, that was personal. That was not just for me, that was also for you guys, because I really wanted to prove a point here. I really wanted to prove a point with not just for me, but really for everyone here. Because I feel like we're all in the same boat, we're all on the same mission, but sometimes we forget that mission and sometimes we let just like small insecurities, doubts, fears, distractions, I don't know, emotions get in the way, right? And I want to be that person for you guys to really tell you, don't let that get in the way, okay? So last Friday, it was the end of the cycle, okay? Just as usual, we all just kind of like start running like crazy on the last day instead of actually, you know, going every single day of the cycle as if it would be the last day. I think that would be way smarter, less stressful, less hectic. But I feel like that's just how humans are, like always, you know, on the deadline, on the edge. But last Friday, really wanted to achieve that goal. And that was really far away, guys. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't really like super close. I think I needed like on one leg, I needed like 8,000 points or 9,000 points or something like that. So it was really not that super close. But what I learned is that I would never, ever give up until the last second, until the last minute, until the deadline is really like there, until you cannot deny it anymore, right? Because I feel like when you start giving up in your mind, you already set yourself up for failure. And I wasn't on my best that day, okay? That day last week, I actually had a surgery this morning. I don't want to get into it, like what exactly it was. I'm good, guys, don't worry, I'm fine. But that day I had a surgery. I was really, like whenever I have surgery, I have like bad anxiety after that surgery. I don't know if it's like from their narcotic stuff or whatever they give me, but I really have bad anxiety. I had a little bit of pain and I was just like, you know, being anxious and stuff like that. And at the same time, I was really like pressuring myself because I really wanted to hit that goal. But I came home and obviously, you know, like after surgery, you're just like a little bit, you know, like dizzy, a little bit like you feel like you're drunk. And I literally had that feeling as if I would be drunk like all day long. Okay. I was like a little bit in pain, like from the painkillers and everything. So it was just like a weird feeling, but I was really on that mission. And I know, guys, like there's just so many things that the mind can do that you might not know about, that you might not think, oh, I'm not strong enough for this. I'm not built for this. I don't know how I should achieve this. I don't know if I have the capacity. I don't know if I have the ability, the strength, the power, whatever, in order to achieve all my goals. But I'm telling you guys now that whatever happens, you really have that power. You know why? Because our body is meant to be in survival mode. And I'm not going to tell you run this business like you're in survival mode, but you need to be on that mission as if you would be on survival mode. Because when you are on that mission on survival mode, you are more eager to actually hit all those goals and really believe in you, because you don't know what the mind is able to do if you're not even challenging yourself, if you give up right away from the second you start, right? So instead of just giving up, instead of just being like, oh, I am so far away from my goals, I'm so far, I'm not even close, like I should just give up right away, to stay in that comfort zone, to not even go out and move and get on that run, you already set yourself up for failure. And that day that one day was so personal for me to hit that goal. And I was just like, you know what, I don't care how close or how far I am, I will hustle until the last second. And guys, let me tell you, it wasn't even like set if I would actually hit that goal until really like yesterday, because we had some issues with the payment and stuff like that, because of the changing the website and stuff like that. But anyways, I told myself that no matter what happened, I will not give up on myself, on my mission, on my team until the very last second. And I was up the whole day. I was up the whole night until the next morning, 6:30 a.m. until Andrew told me that I should freaking go to sleep. He told me, just Aliana, it's fine. Okay, you got it, girl. Just go to sleep. And I literally slept for like, I don't know, 3 hours, because I was so excited and I was so much on that mission that I literally could not even sleep. I was not even tired, because my body just literally went into that survival mode. And that is what I mean, guys. You can do it. You can do anything, no matter what you're like setting your mind to, because your mind has so much freaking power. You have no idea. You can survive anything, right? And that is what I wanted to achieve that specific day. And we actually did it, right? But even if I wouldn't hit it, I don't have anything to feel sorry for myself, because I've done everything in my power to really get to that goal until the last second, right? But if you're just like, if you're far away from all your goals, like the cycle is almost ending and you're still not achieved the rank, you're still not, you know, close to your trading limits, like whatever you want to achieve in your life, no matter how far you are away from it, don't let that fear of, or that number of being far away, like the miles that you think you need to walk, get in your way and be like, oh, you know, I should not even try. You should get into that survival mode and really just hustle like your life depends on it, because it does. And if you really have that strong mission, that strong power, that passion, that energy, that fire under your freaking ass, you're gonna run no matter what, and you will not give up until the very last second, because you are automatically in that survival mode. So what I want to say with this is that no matter how far you are from your goals, no matter how you think you're not talented enough, or you don't have the skills, you don't have the network, you don't have the money, you don't have the time, whatever it is, get yourself into that survival mode. Really think about the, like, yeah, it can be a little bit stressful. It can be a little bit of a pressure, but you know what? Diamonds are made under pressure. And if you cannot hold on close enough, like if you cannot hold on onto that pressure, you probably, and I'm sorry to say that, but you probably don't deserve to be there yet. And you have to learn something right now to get to that point, and be grateful that you maybe are not ready for that yet. Because in that point where you feel like you're struggling right now, where you feel like you're stuck, you will learn the most things about yourself. And after that point, you can figure out that you're built for so much more, because of all the shit you've gone through, because all the obstacles you had, because all the feeling stuck you went through. Everything that you learn right now, you learn to teach that. So if you want to become the next leader here, if you want to become that person that is able to inspire a lot of people, you think you can go the easy route? No, you can. You cannot go the easy route. You need to have all these obstacles. How do you want to become a good leader if you're not even like being able and being strong enough to like just go through this small pressure? You cannot go the easy route. If you want to become a millionaire, you're gonna have millionaire problems. You think millionaires are just, you know, talking about, oh, I don't know, I broke my nail today. Oh, the hairdresser fucked my hair up. Oh, so many problems. I feel so sorry for myself. No, guys, they deal with real problems because they deal with real money. And if you want to deal with real money, learn how to solve the most problems the quickest, and learn how to fail. Learn how to fail and be grateful for that failure, because that is building you. That is building you into that person that you need to become to be, right? You will become that person. But in order to become that person, you need to be ready for all these obstacles, for all these up and downs. And guys, let me tell you, there are a lot in this business. There are a lot of obstacles into entrepreneurship. That is why not everybody is fucking rich. That is why a Lambo only have 2 seats. and a bus has 30. So you want to sit in a Lambo or you want to sit in a bus? Choose now, get yourself into that pressure mode, get yourself into that, survival mode, and then just start freaking hustle. Find that vision that is bigger than you. Find that vision that you really want to go up on these stages, that you really want to be that person that is inspiring a lot of people just by uploading one single story, just by having one single phone call, just by talking to one more person, right? You have so much potential, but you guys are just wasting it. You're literally being cheap on yourself by wasting your potential, by not putting enough pressure on yourself, by not being strong enough. But you're built for this. You are literally built for all these obstacles because you wouldn't get these obstacles. Do you think God would throw these obstacles on you if he wouldn't think you can handle this? If he wouldn't think that you're built for more? If he wouldn't think you have the potential? Everything happens for a reason, guys, and everything happens for you and not to you. So don't judge God for putting all these obstacles in your life. Don't feel sorry for yourself. Stop victimizing yourself. Stop blaming others. We don't play the blame game here. You have to look into the mirror and tell yourself, I can do this. I am built for this. God wants me to go through this in my life right now because I am meant to be bigger. I am meant to be more. And if you don't think that right now, well, tell yourself as often as you can, as much as you can, write it down, paint your walls with it, paint it on your mirror, put notebooks everywhere. Write it down. That's why we talk about write your goals down so many times. The first time you write it down, you won't believe that you can get there. The second time, you maybe will believe it a little bit more. Guess what happens when you write down your goal for the 5th millionth times? You will believe that you will get there. You will put in the action to get there. Because if you believe that you can do this, you will get there anyway, no matter what comes into your life. You will get there. Time just hasn't caught up yet. But as long as you feel sorry for yourself, as long as you feel pity, as long as you start complain, guess what? You will attract into your life. So you need to decide now that are your problems the real problem, or are you, how you handle your problems, the actual problem? You need to switch that story, and you are able to rewrite your story every single day, because every single day we have a million choices that we're making. So many choices we're making, so many thoughts we're having every single day. You're making so many choices you probably don't even know about. If you want to have your coffee with milk or with sugar or without, if you want to, wear these shoes or that shoes, if you want to look like, homeless person today, or if you want to dress yourself up and feel good, it is all a decision. And we're making so many decisions every single day. So start making these decisions that benefit yourself, instead of just feeling sorry for yourself, instead of having just a wasted day, not doing anything, not being productive, not learning, not growing. It is all a choice that you have to make every single day. And believe me that you are built for this. You are. As I said, God would not give you all these obstacles and all these rejections and everything else. He wants you to learn something in this specific moment that you will need for yourself and for your future team, for anybody that is in your life. Because people are like that. Like, you either learn from them, they are a lesson, or they help you change your life, they get you further. Right? And you are the same person for those people. You will either learn them and help them, inspire them, whatever it is, whatever you want to be. So paint that vision for yourself. What do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Imagine that for yourself, how you want to show up every single day, how you want to that other people see you every single day. Paint that vision in your head. What do you actually really want? And stop letting all these money excuses and this, oh, I cannot afford this right now. Oh, I don't know. I'm so far away. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Because no matter how far you are away, as long as you don't make that move, as long as you don't start running, you will never get there. So stop thinking about, oh, can I afford this right now? Oh, am I close enough to this goal? It doesn't matter. You need to fall in love with that journey. You need to learn to appreciate that journey, because that journey is building you into that person that you need to become in order to be able to receive that goal. Because you won't just become a millionaire just because you're writing it down a lot of times. You will become that kind of person when you're ready to receive it, when you are that actual person that is able to handle that goal. Because imagine if you become a millionaire, you're not even like, you're thinking, oh, I still cannot afford anything. That's not how millionaires think, right? Don't you ever think that you will become that kind of person if you keep remaining to be the same person that you are right now? You need to change. And if you're not up for that change, if you think it's too hard, then you better cancel your subscription right now. We are not made to stay in our comfort zones our whole life. That is why we're here. That is why every single one of us is on this call. Because something in your life wasn't going the way you wanted to be. You know, deep inside your heart, you know that, like really close your eyes right now and just feel it in your heart that you have that fire in you, that you have that more in yourself. Think about it. Just close your eyes right now and really think about it and feel it in your heart that you have that calling, that somebody is pushing you, pulling you closer to that goal, but you're rejecting it. You're just pushing it away because of your limiting beliefs and all the doubts that you have, all the problems, all the distractions, and you let these pull you back instead of just breaking out and going further, being like, I don't know, I don't care, I shit on my problems. I get distracted from my distractions in getting busy and putting work in. And I'm telling you guys, if you receive that check, if you're ready to talk on these calls and inspire a lot of people, if you reach so many people with your words and with your actions, that is the best feeling ever. And guess what? That will let you go to the next level. That will get you to the next goal and the next one and the next. It will all get bigger. And then the fun part is, guys, don't you ever think that you will ever get there, that you will reach a goal and then you're just done. That's not how we're doing this business. That's not why we became entrepreneurs, because we will never be done, guys. Fun fact. I'm telling you right now, you will never be done. If you are on this call right now, you will never be done. You will, of course, we are happy, we're excited with that journey, we're confident, like we are, you know, we're satisfied with our celebrations and the wins that we have on our journey. But guess what? Once you go to the next level, once you pop through that first layer of clouds, you will see the next one. And you will like, hey, I achieved that. Wait. Let me think about what else can I do? How much more value can I give? How many more people can I inspire? How many more lives can I change? How much bigger could my impact be? Because once it gets bigger than the income, that impact gets bigger than the income, that is the actual goal. And that is what I signed up for, guys. And I didn't even know that. I was like, what? Can I get a refund? What? This is not about the income. This is not only about the money. Fuck that. No, guys, like honestly, this is about the impact. Drop impact in the chat if you're here for the impact. We're all here for the impact. Maybe sometimes we don't know that yet. Maybe we haven't figured that out. Maybe you haven't impacted so many people yet. But we want to create that impact, right? That is why we're here on this mission. And that is why we're able to inspire so many people, to get 5,000 people started in this project, to really go all in and go all about, because that is what we actually want. And with that impact, the more and the higher and the better and the bigger that impact will be, the higher your income will be. So stop thinking about that income, because what you actually want is that impact. And to be able to impact so many people, you need to be an inspiring person. You need to be a motivational person. You need to become that person that is able to lead so many people. Yes, lifestyle change, exactly. It is not just only about the money, guys. Like, this is really about the people. When I was like, when I was like hustling for these last seconds for that ruby, I was literally just like, oh my God, I cannot wait until I talk about that story. I cannot wait until I'm able to inspire so many people and tell them, no, you don't have to, think about all your problems all the time. You can do this no matter what happens in your life right now. You're just like, you're too much in your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, create that goal, create that plan for yourself. Think about what kind of impact you want to have, what kind of impact you want to achieve, and then go out and do something. It doesn't matter what you do. Don't ask me, oh, should I do this? Should I do that today? No, I don't care. Just do something. Just do it. Nike was right, guys. Nike was right. Just freaking do it. Just do freaking something every single day. And the more you do it, then you will get the confirmation, okay, this is working for me. Because what works for me might not work for you. So whatever you're trying to duplicate, get creative with that duplication. Get better than that duplication. I don't want to have people that are just like me. I want to have people that are better than me. So get creative, get out of that chair that is holding you back, watching Netflix, just, doing the same old shit that you did years ago. No, we want to get better. We want to, grow. Because if we don't grow, we actually die. We go backwards, and we don't want to go backwards, right? We don't want to stay at the bottom. The bottom is too crowded, right? Yes, I want engagement. I want to have a community. I want to have that unity, that power all together. What is a leader without a team? What is a leader without, I don't know how many people, right? Yes, a dreamer. You want to stay that dreamer? Or you want to be that action taker that takes a lot of people with you to the top? We are that community here, guys, and we could be so much bigger already. 51 people on the call. It's good, but it always can get better, right? We need to take massive, massive, massive action. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. You need to take massive action right now. Like, what are you doing every single day? Look through your calendar, your agenda, scroll through the last pages of the last weeks, see what you have actually done, and think about it for a while. That goal that you really, really want, do you actually deserve to have that goal? Did you actually do everything in your power to achieve that goal? Be true to yourself. Taking responsibility, taking ownership is the first way to bettering yourself. And if you cannot be true to yourself, you want to fake it to other people? You want to just call yourself a leader, or you want to actually lead other people by leading yourself first? That is how you do it. I couldn't tell you guys, oh, let's go out and about, let's all hit Ruby, if I wouldn't have done it by myself, if I wouldn't have put every single thing in my power to be able to achieve that goal. I have to make the jump first. And you guys have to make that jump first, right? If you want to become that next person, that next leader, that next inspiration, that next big impactful person, you need to make that jump without asking for permission, without waiting for the right time, for the right moment. That doesn't exist, guys. That will never exist. When that dream, that impact that you want to create is the first time in your heart, you first time think about it, that is the right moment. Don't you dare waiting and rejecting and procrastinating for that goal, because it was already in your heart before, and that dream was planted in your heart for a reason, because you are able to achieve that. Do you think that God would put that dream in your heart just being like, hey, I really want to tease you for a while. I really want you to suffer. I really want you to just dream that dream and just like never live it. No, that dream is in your heart because you're able to achieve that. That dream is there because you should go after it, and don't think about it too much. Don't think about it like for a million years and think about all the time and the money and the how and the what. Like, no, don't think about the way, right? I always say, whenever you want to go somewhere and you type into your GPS, like, do you check every single little street that you go into, every single tree you're passing, every single bakery you come, and, you know, whatever coffee shop you're driving by? No, you don't check the route. You just check the goal. You type it in there, and you're going to get into your car and just freaking drive there. You don't care how long it takes. You just go. You just start going. You believe your GPS. You trust your GPS. You are your own GPS, guys. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. You have it in you, because if you dream it, you can do it. We all know these sayings. We all know these quotes and these, you know, these inspirational, motivational speeches. Like, I was like, damn, I should listen to this more often, because it is actually true. It is actually true. We're just, you know, we're just always like talking all the time. Oh yeah, dream it, you can do it, just do it. Nobody really does it. You need to understand it first. You need to live it. You need to breathe it. You need to feel it. Right? We all agree on that we have so much more potential in ourselves, but we just, you know, we're just playing it safe, playing it cool, thinking, oh, not today. I don't feel like it. Guess what? I wasn't feel like it. I didn't feel like it that day. But I knew that I am meant for more, that I am meant to achieve that. And if God doesn't want me to achieve it, he wouldn't let me. But all I can do is trust him and give up my fear, let him handle my fear, and just go for it and do the best that I can. Do everything in my power, do whatever it takes. That is the type of commitment that you want to have. Give that fear away. Let him handle that. Right? We don't need to think about all these fears in our head. We don't need to think about all the stress, all the problems and everything that is distracting us, that is pulling us down. Have that clear vision in your mind, and you can achieve anything. If it's not meant for you, you won't get there. If it's meant for you, you will get there. It's that easy. So just be not attached to it. That is one of the secrets, guys. That is one thing that I actually really understood last week, when I was really just, you know, like, I was like, oh, I need to do this. I need to do this. But one time I was just like, I had this enlightened moment in my head, and I was wait, slow down. If it's meant for me, I will get there. I don't need to go crazy. I don't need to be desperate. I don't need to worry, because I know that if it belongs to me, I will get there. And in that minute, I was so detached from that goal, from that desperation of getting there, that I actually got there. Because I was like, you know what? I will achieve it. And that is how you find the fun in that journey. That is how you really learn to enjoy that journey, to be happy, because you give that fear away. You let God handle it, because he gave you that dream in your heart, and it's there for a reason. So you can get there. You can get it, right? Because otherwise it wouldn't be there. You don't need to have fear, because you have God on your side. He's handling that, okay? And you can just move. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy talking to people. Enjoy bringing, you know, yourself out there. Enjoy getting yourself out there to talk to as many people as you can, to inspire as many people as you can, to get closer to your dreams and goals. Do that for yourself. Don't be like so desperate of like thinking, oh, I like, you know, like this desperation that will just push it away. Enjoy yourself doing it. That's why we always say, like, do something that you actually like to do. If you don't like to do this, And again, you better cancel your subscription, because that might not be for you. If you don't like talking to people at all, if you don't want to create that impact, if you are just here for the fast money, okay, you can be a customer then. No, guys, just kidding. Anyways, it is so freaking important that you learn to enjoy that journey. Being desperate, worrying will never get you closer. That's why a lot of people stay broke, because all they do is worry about money, talk about the lack of time and money, and repeating that over and over and over again. And the universe and God is just like, well, you get what you want here. You have more problems, more lack, more not time freedom. It's very, very simple. That concept is very, very simple. And the more you talk about it, the more you repeat that over and over and over again. Don't you think I'm already like tired of like all these affirmations that I hear every single night? Don't you think that I can like speak them with, like, I feel like a rapper at this point. I can like speak all nightingale, like I know every single word. I could probably, you know, just record it by myself. Yes, Julia. We feel that. I always talk with him. So true, me too. I was like, yeah. And when I just one word, if I have just one word wrong, I'm just like, I guess I need to hear it one more time. I guess I need to hear it one more time tomorrow. I'm excited. And that is when you know, guys, you really need to repeat it until you actually understand it. Because guys, like, you're so distracted by all these things. Do you think you get it the first time you hear it? That's the minute you stop being coachable. That's the minute where you're actually done. You need to listen and write it repeatedly, consistently, show up every single day. That's where we talk about it, right? One thing I want to say, like, I saw Julia's story today. She was having Muin on her story, and Jose, and they talked about the same thing. Weird, right? They talked about the same thing. What you need to have: a goal, a why, a deep desire, consistency, and showing up consistently. You can't get anywhere if you're like, oh, today I feel like it. Oh, tomorrow I don't. Oh, today I feel like it. Oh, tomorrow I don't. What kind of impactful person is that? Like, ghosting all the time. That is not really impacting, right? So that person that you want to become, you need to show up as that person right now, every single day. And yes, there will be days you don't feel like it. Yes, there will be days where you're like, oh, I don't think I can do this anymore. Guys, you think how many times I actually thought, oh, network marketing is probably not for me. I'm just like, I just want to hide. Just want to get myself on an island and just disappear for a while. So many times, guys, so many times. But at the same time, when I reach these milestones, and when I get all your guys' texts and all your guys' support, and even on the days where I don't hit a rank and I just, you know, receive a message that specific days, I'm literally smiling from ear to ear as if my boyfriend would have texted me. I don't have a boyfriend, but, you know, just imagine, we can all dream for once in a while, right? But I'm just like, that makes me so freaking happy. That is really like that feeling that I want to have, that feeling that I need for myself to be like, yes, I am doing the right thing. I am here for a reason. I should go hiding right now. I should freaking show up even more. Let me record a new story. Let's get on another call. And that's when you really know, when you're really feeling it. And guys, like, I wish you will feel it all one day. I wish you all get into that position that you really want to achieve, but you need to go now. You need to do something right now. Stop looking for other people. Stop waiting for other people that they run first, that they jump first. Do that jump yourself. And then you can talk about it to other people. Just imagine that end goal story that you can share with your mom, your siblings, your grandma. Right? Think about it. That mission I had, that vision I had. That's what I had last Friday. When I was sitting there and I didn't felt like it. And I was just like, this is going to be my story. This is going to be my story. And I'm going to tell everyone on my team so that they don't feel alone with their problems and that they know that they can do this, because you freaking can. Okay. With that being said, my part is over now. Okay. I want to bring up the one and only, our GOAT, Mr. Andrew James. He want to talk with you a little bit for a while as well. Okay. Guys, you better get up and do something. Okay. Andrew, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Guys, drop a 7 in the chat for our new Ruby. And guys, her story's incredible. 6 weeks into B, $10,000 in commissions. Everybody turn on your cameras and give her a round of applause, because what other compensation plan in the industry could pay you 10 grand in 6 freaking weeks? She joined with 2 weeks left in cycle 31, I believe, right? Cycle 31, 2 weeks left in the cycle, smashes Sapphire. She should have hit Ruby. She should have, but she still made like 6 grand from a Sapphire check 2 weeks in, and then had the full cycle hit Ruby, and she posted her lifetime earnings $10,000 in 6 weeks, guys. My first company that had to do with the financial markets, I didn't make 10 grand in a year and a half. How embarrassing is that? But that just goes to show you that it doesn't matter where you come from. If you're leaving another company, if you've had bad success, or if you've had a bad taste in the industry, you get up, you dust yourself off, and you go make some freaking money. And she created a story for herself. That's her story. Hey, I joined B. I was in another company, didn't have the best. I just my vision wasn't aligning there, but I believed in network marketing. I found B. I gave it my all, and in 6 weeks I made $10,000, and I needed it the most. And I had to go through surgery to hit the last day. I was after surgery. She was on her bed hitting Ruby, and I know because I was on the phone with her. We were trying to get this done until 6 in the morning, guys. And she just had surgery. So don't, like she said, don't come here and talk about your problems. You can make money or you can make excuses, but you can't do both. And she decided that she was going to make money. Round of applause, guys. Everybody turn on your camera, man. We need the energy, guys. We're in the second week of cycle 33. Who's going to be the next success story? Who's going to be out there saying, hey, man, I just made 10 grand in 6 weeks. What other company out there is doing that? Hey, man, I just hit Ruby 6 weeks in my new venture, man. It is absolutely amazing. Who else is going to go out there and create their new success story, ladies and gentlemen? There's nothing special about Aliana. Yes, she looks like a Victoria's Secret model, but that doesn't mean that she's like a hustler. Dude, she's not like using her beauty to build this business. She's using her words. She's using her emotions. She's using her determination to make this happen for herself. Can we all agree, guys, that she has the same compensation plan? Can we all agree she's all in the same Telegram chat with us? Can we all agree that she's in the same company as us? Can we all agree that she has a cell phone just like you and I? Can we all agree that there's nothing different between Aliana and myself and everybody here on this call? Congratulations, Aliana. You absolutely deserve it. Your mindset, your determination, your vision, your fearlessness, your subconscious ability to delete all lack, to delete limitation, to delete failure. That's not in your, it doesn't flow in your blood. It doesn't flow in your mind because you got rid of it. You deleted it. And all you ever vision is success. You guys, remember this, write this down. You don't get what you want in life, you get what you picture. You don't get what we all wanted to be six-figure earners. I've been wanting to be a six-figure earner since 8 years ago when I started the industry. I wanted to be a six-figure earner. I wanted to retire. I wanted to buy $500 hats. I wanted to buy $10,000 chains. I wanted to buy a $1,200 shoes. I wanted to pay thousands of dollars to dinner in my first 6 years of business. I wanted all that. I wanted to go to Dubai. I wanted to travel the world, but I couldn't picture it. I couldn't picture myself doing these things, but what I did is I found out that I had to go put emotion behind the picture, because most of you here on this call, you guys can't picture and put a feeling behind you wanting to earn six figures. You guys can't put a, go to your nearest mall today, go to your dealership, go to the Porsche dealership, go to the Bentley dealership, go to your Gucci stores, go to your Louis Vuitton stores, go. I don't care if you can't afford it. That's not the point. The point is that you got to feel it. Put it on your head. Go to the Rolex store and go put a Rolex on your wrist. I have an AP, but I'm not going to go put it on. Go put an AP on your wrist right now and let me know how that feels. Go sit in a Porsche. Go sit in your dream car. Go sit in a Ferrari and tell me how that feels. Touch the leather, smell it, touch the dashboard, everything. Pretend you're putting gas in your car. That feeling will drive the picture in your mind, and you will come and build this business. I don't care if you could go through surgery like Aliana did and still not making it. Oh, I had this surgery, Andrew. I just can't make this extra $6,000. So I'm just gonna rest and heal. She didn't decide that. She decided. Write the word decide. Write the word homicide. Write the word suicide. You know what those three words have in common? To kill off. She decided to kill off her excuses. She decided that she was going to win. She decided that she was gonna hit Ruby. She decided with or without anybody on this call that she was gonna make $10,000 her first 6 weeks. She decided. Guys, success leaves clues. Why do you think those three words just all mean the same thing for a reason? No, success leaves clues, guys. If you write the word challenge and you take out the first 3-4 letters, what does challenge spell when you take out the middle words? It spells change. There's no change without challenge. And without challenge, there's no change. Success leaves clues, guys. Success leaves clues. And you guys are looking at the clues of poor people. You guys are looking at the clues of people that make excuses. You guys are making excuses, looking in the mirror and saying, I'm going to decide not to win. Because Aliana didn't do anything crazy. She didn't take a magic pill. She didn't drink some super crazy potion. She didn't get she didn't get the iPhone 14. It's not even out yet. She didn't get there's nothing that she did different. She made a decision to succeed. She made a decision to win. She made a decision to say, I'm going to pick up this phone and I'm going to freaking call everybody because I got to create this story for myself. That was it. She's going through pain. She's on medication. She's woozy. When I talk to her, she's like, hi, Andrew. I'm so close to Ruby. It's like 5 a.m. I don't even know what's going on, but I think I'm Ruby already. I think there's some payments. I think I'm Ruby. I'm Ruby. I said, girl, you're Ruby. And the fact that you're up at 5 a.m. talking to me, trying to accomplish your goal, I will work with you forever because I will work with the willing and I will make you a millionaire. Aliana, I will make you a multimillionaire. Because I've done it for other strangers, not millionaires, but 6-figure earners. I helped 7 other people hit 6-figure incomes, and I didn't even like them that much. I'm just kidding. I love them. But I love Aliana more than those people that I helped. So guess what, man? I'm going to help Aliana make 7 figures because that willingness. And you know what? You know why I attracted Aliana here to be with me? She was talking to another leader in B, but you know why and the other guy was making more money than me. But you know why she went with me? Because we have the same attributes. She knows that if I had surgery or if something else was going on with me, I was going to do whatever it took to rank advance. I was going to do whatever it took to make my success story. Leaders, that's what you attract. You don't get what you want in life. You attract who you are. You attract who you are. And guys, I want to show you guys a quick slideshow. You're like, wait, Andrew James made a slideshow? You don't want us to see your face? No, yes, I want you guys just to look at my face, but I will do a slideshow for you. If you guys are taking a screenshot, let me know, because some of your screenshots, when you guys post them, might be looking a little weird. Hold on, go ahead. Got it? All right, great, guys. So welcome. Listen, I think this is the number one thing. Hold on, I gotta minimize this. All right, the number one thing, guys, how to get the people you want to do what you want. Write this down. How to get the people you want to do what you want. Drop a 7 in the chat if you're like, dude, what? How? Drop a 7 if you've been like, how do you get the people you want to do what you want? Drop a 7 in the chat if that is like the life's question, right? Man, how do you get the people you want to do what you want, right? How many of you guys want people to just freaking go out there and sponsor and recruit and be fearless and be amazing and just be like an Aliana, just go out there and just make it freaking happen? This answer is gonna mind boggle you, and it's gonna slap you around a little bit. Be yourself, not anybody. It's gonna slap you. There's 2 questions you have to ask yourself. Ready? 2 questions. What attributes do you want in people? And number 2, do you have and demonstrate those attributes? Ooh, stumper, huh? Stumper. Oh, well, I want somebody who wants to recruit. I want somebody who's hungry. I want somebody like Aliana who, no matter what that they go through, that they have a vision, they have a goal, they're going to freaking do it. Oh, I want somebody like Andrew James who will call somebody a million freaking times before they block them. Oh, I want somebody like Andrew James who's been through so much, who's gone through several different companies and still came in here in his 6th year and made $500,000. I want somebody like Andrew who's going to freaking call me. I want people like that on my team. What attributes do you? I want all those attributes. But do you have those attributes? Do you demonstrate the fearlessness? Do you demonstrate the willingness? Do you demonstrate everything that you want of other people? Look and write on your question. Put no. I hope everybody wrote down the attributes that you want. You probably wrote everything that I just put down. Confidence, willingness, fearlessness, consistency, champions, leaders, not quit. You probably wrote down all those attributes. Now, number 2, do you have and demonstrate those attributes? Because that is the only way you're going to get people that you want and to get them to do what you want. If you only demonstrate those attributes. It's not a coincidence that Aliana wanted to work with me. Because on that vibrational subconscious level, she knew that I demonstrated these attributes. She knows that anything that I go through, I'm going to put aside because I have a big goal and I have a big vision. That's why we work together. That's why she's in the business with me. That's why we're doing all these incredible things. That's why she created her success story. Everybody, what attributes? Write in the chat what attributes you want and then answer on your own paper. Do you have those? Confidence, integrity, ambition, the willingness to succeed. Do you guys have those? Well, Andrew, how do you get those attributes? Aliana just freaking had a whole half an hour and told you how. Just do it. Andrew, how do you become a great leader? Just do it. I can't give you a manual. There's no script for this. There's no book. There's books on leadership, but you can't really apply that into the real world until you actually go out and do it. Man, how do you build a big organization, Andrew? I just do it. Man, Andrew, how do you call so many people? I just do it. Hey, Andrew, how do you do this? I just do it. Andrew, you have a kid and you still build a business. How do you do it? I just do it. Aliana, you just had surgery. How did you hit Ruby? She just did it. Aliana, how do you make 10K in 6 weeks? She just did it. That's it. Just do it. And guess what happens if it doesn't work out the first time? The next time, you know what not to do. And if it doesn't happen that time, the next time, guess what? Now you know what not to do again. And you get better and you get better. Key question, guys. Would you want to be sponsored by you? We have some phenomenal people here on this call. We have a lot of people that made a lot of money on this call, but would you want to be sponsored by you? If you're in a convention, if you're on this call, wherever you guys might be, would you want to be sponsored by you? Be honest with yourself. Honesty is the best policy, because if you're like, yeah, I want to be sponsored by me, but then look at your environment, look at your bank account. Would you really want to be sponsored by you? Or would you rather be sponsored by me or Aliana? Dr. Stevens, Moin Islam, Monir Islam, Jose Ardon. Would you want to be sponsored by you? Write this down and answer your question, but be truthful, because I can't help you if you guys keep lying to yourselves like 98% of people on social media. These fake gurus, these fake people claiming to make money, their videos are cool, but they won't compare commission checks. I'll tell you that much. Be real with yourself here, guys. Be real with yourself here. Would you want to be sponsored by you? Now, if you would, Here's some of the skill set of what we do, guys. You have to get great at recruiting and sponsoring, recruiting / sponsoring. Now, here's the difference. And it's not really a difference, but here's what recruiting and sponsoring have in common. This is what they mean together. And if you guys look at the marketplace and the world, everybody recruits, right? The military, colleges, sports teams, charities, religions, corporations, and you. The military, they'll recruit you, right? They'll sponsor you into the military. But what does the military do with their new sponsors, with their new recruits? They help them. They train them. They tell them what to do. They tell them what they essentially, I mean, military is crazy, right? They tell you what you, all sorts of things, but essentially they help you become a soldier. They help you become a leader. They help you become a general. They don't just recruit you and say, hey man, we're going to give you a gun. You're going to go to war. You're going to just train or do whatever. They don't just do that. They don't just leave them hanging. Sponsoring somebody into your business is the same thing. Colleges go out there and they recruit kids. They recruit athletes. They recruit everybody. But when they go into college, what does the college do? They help them out. They tell them what their classes are. They tell them what classes they have available, what education you want to, what degree do you want to learn? Whatever you truly want to do, they sponsor kids and then they help them achieve their dream and their goal, if whatever it might be for college. Sports teams, they recruit athletes all the time. They sponsor athletes all the time, but they don't just bring in an athlete and say, hey man, you're going to be our quarterback. Good luck. Oh, what does that organization do, guys? They train them. They work with them. They help them. They show them where everything is at. And then guess what? Then they let their talents blossom. Charities, religions, corporations, all the same thing, guys. You got to sponsor people. You got to learn how to recruit because we're in a global business. The person that you're afraid to talk to, there's a competitor out there, whether they're inside B or another company, talking to that individual right now. So stop thinking that this is a local thing. Stop thinking this is just in your community. Stop thinking this is just in your state. Stop thinking this is just in your country. This is a global competition. And you're going up against millions of network marketers all around the world. And there's people that have this great skill set that are going to go talk to your future business members, talk to your future distributors, talk to your future customers. You have to get great at recruiting / sponsoring. Once you bring them in, what do, guys? Look, we have a call right now. We're helping you out. We're training the team. We're showing you what you guys need to do on the Telegram. What do I put? Hey guys, new family members, step 1 through 5, easy. I'm telling you guys what to do. I'm sponsoring and bringing in new people. I'm walking you guys on what you guys need to do. The rest is obviously up to you. But I'm not just recruiting you and bringing you in and just leaving you out to dry. I'm going to show you all the resources I use. The second part of that just comes down to determination and the attributes. Did you recruit the person you wanted, or did you attract the person that you are? That's why a lot of you are like, oh man, I can't get anybody. Well, look in the mirror, baby. Look in the mirror. You don't attract who you want, you attract who you are. Okay? If you want a high-performing business, you need to recruit and retain high-performing people. Alina covered this in the portion of the training, guys. Recruit up. Stop trying to go to McDonald's and these low-grade people because you think that they don't have money and they probably want to get, hopefully they want to get out of this situation. But most of the time, guys, high-performing people come from any angle of the world, and they also will be attracted and you'll have contact with them if you're high-performing yourself. Guys, I talk to people that make money, a lot of money all the day, but 8 years ago, I dreamt of those conversations. I remember 8 years ago, oh man, how do these people recruit 6-figure earners? What kind of conversations do they have? How do you build that network, man? How do you get people that have made so much money join your team? How do you do that? Success isn't something you pursue. Success is something you attract by the person you become. I became a 6-figure earner. I became a leader. I became a fearless leader through experience, through learning what not to do, through learning on what not to say. I decided that I was going to be successful, and no matter what, I was going to make it happen. If you want a high-performing business, you need to recruit and retain high-performing people. Stop going after these small people, guys. Recruit up. And if you need help, leverage me. A lot of you haven't made six figures in the industry. A lot of you haven't made six figures trading. Guys, I barely made six figures trading last year, and I've been trading for 5 years. So if you think you're gonna no, stop it, okay? If you need help retaining and bringing the high-performing people, you have high-performing assets like myself, Dr. Stevens, Alina. Hey, dude, let me get you on the phone. Alina, she's one of the top leaders, bro. She made $10,000 in 6 weeks. I need to get you on the phone with her. Bam! Bam! Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. One great person can outperform 100 good people. Guys, you don't need this, you don't need a, do we want you to recruit a lot of people? Absolutely, it's your business. You want to have, there's not a certain number you want to have or how many people you want to recruit because this is a business. Pizza Hut and Papa John's say, hey guys, how many pizzas should we sell today? The owner's like, as many as excuse my language, as many as freaking possible, man. What do you mean? 10 pizzas? I need 10 pizzas every hour. Lawyers, do you think lawyers like, well, man, how many clients do I need today? Or how many clients do I need as many clients as possible. I'm a lawyer here. I need as many clients as possible. All right. Don't misconstrue this. But all it takes is one great person that could output, guys, because remember, you guys know how this industry is. We'll have tens of thousands of distributors, but there'll only be a handful of Michael Jordans. There'll only be a handful of six-figure earners. There'll only be a couple seven-figure earners. We know how this industry is. But the point of this, guys, is if you find that one person, an Alina, a Julia, a Dr. Steven, a Jose Ardone. Ooh, man, imagine attracting a Jose Ardone. Jose Ardone, guys, you guys know Jose Ardone? Vice President of B? His first day, he had over 5,000 people on a launch call. 5,000. And he sponsored thousands. Personals was like a couple hundred, and then obviously the whole network expanded. But one great person that launched B, guys. And that's exactly what happened here, okay? Great people are not trained, they are found. And you guys know this. If you guys have been here and you've seen our trainings, you've heard me talk, you've heard Alina talk, you've heard Jose talk, you've heard Moin, you've heard Monir. Alina just said, well, they always say the same things. But it's not about the words, it's about the feelings and emotions behind those words, right? But they say the same things. And so if all this training that we offer, and you guys aren't seeing success, it's not us. It's not the training. It's not anything else except you in a mirror. The chairman at Marriott Hotels, right? There was an interview, and the interview said, man, we can even say Chick-fil-A, right? Your people here are so nice. How do you train them to be so nice? And the chairman said, well, we don't train them to be nice. We just hire nice people. You guys got to go out there and find hustlers, but you can only find hustlers if you become one yourself. You ever have a conversation, you guys just click with somebody and you're just like vibing, you're just like, oh, I know you're about your money. I know you're about your business. I have people that message me on Instagram that just instantly want to talk about money. They've never met me. They don't know what I do, but they just want to talk about money. And I get business pitches all the freaking time. But because that is a vibration, that is an energy. You couldn't train. I've been wanting to be rich since I was 12 years old. Nobody trained me to want to be rich. I just wanted to be rich, period. I wasn't trained. I was found. I was found, guys. What are people looking for? And I'll be honest with you, a lot of the times I thought it was money. Money's on the list, but it's at the bottom of the list. People in this industry, people around the world, look at churches, look at religions, look at cults, look at businesses, look at guys. Can we all, does everybody know what Herbalife is? Does everybody know Herbalife? They do the shakes, the green tea, whatever, right? We could all say they've been around for a long time. They do billions and billions of dollars in sales a year. And I know so many people in Herbalife, and I've noticed of them for years, and they don't make any money, guys. Literally $0. And I'm like, dude, you've been there. You don't make any money, man. Like, what's up? Let's work this together, bro. Technology, whatever. I do my spiel, and they don't leave. I said, why? I'm just so curious, man. Why are you staying there? And they say, dude, our culture. I love these people. I love our culture. I love the people around me. We have fun. We just love it here. Like if I cut a person, they would bleed green. That's how I'm like, dude, do you bleed green? You bleed that Herbalife green? What are people looking for, guys, internally since the creation of man from God? When he put Adam here, he said, Adam, I'm going to make you a companion so you're not lonely. We all want to be surrounded by great people. So when you guys are out there talking about B, yeah, you could talk about the technology, you could talk about the apps and the growth and the opportunity and the money. But if you guys ever noticed, I'll always talk about the great people that we have, the community of people that we have that have all the same dreams and desires as you. We have Jose Ordon, came from Ecuador, homeless, traveled, poorest parents in the world, had nothing to his name, and came and made $20 million in our industry of network marketing. We have great people like that. Moin, Monir, and San, homeless brothers from London, homeless, sleeping in train restrooms, started a multi-billion-dollar network marketing company. We have some phenomenal people here. Had a girl, Alina, made $10,000 in 6 weeks. She just had surgery, but she accomplished these goals. We work with great people, man. We have a great network of people that have the same dreams and desires and wishes as you. We tend to start with the money. I know I do. I'm guilty of that. I'm going to be honest. But in reality, it should always start with the great people, guys. Okay? I don't know what to say, Andrew. Andrew, the guys, I can give you every perfect script. We've given everybody an invite script. We've given everybody a closing script. We give you guys scripts up the wazoo. But it doesn't matter what you say. It's all about who you are behind the words. That is more powerful than the words you speak. I always get this, guys. Andrew James, I don't remember a damn thing you said, but I remember how you made me feel. You fired me up, man. You got me so excited, man. You got me fired up, bro. I'm ready to conquer my dreams. I'm ready to make this happen for myself. I don't care. You talked about Forex and crypto. I don't care, but you got me so fired up. I'm ready to move. If you guys write, everybody type in the word emotion. Type in the word emotion. Put in the chat, put emotion. Put in the chat, write on a paper, emotion. When you get people emotionally riled up, when you get the emotion out of them, if you take out the letter E, what does it spell? Put it in the chat. When you take the word emotion and you delete the first letter E, what does it spell? It spells motion. You get people to move. Guys, when I go to church and they're singing, man, I'm moving because they're emotionally getting me riled up, man. I'm just moving and grooving. In business, I'm just emotionally fired up about this business because, well, first of all, it's maybe a lot of money. Number two, it's the simplest business in the world. So those two things right there, man, that's all I need. I'm tuned in, I'm all in. But when you guys figure out that it's not about what you say, it's about the feelings behind those words that will get your prospect, your customer to move and join your business and get them to do what you want to do. But a lot of you guys are trying to be all technical and sound all smart. Get out of here, dude. Listen, how many smart people have we talked to in our entire life? Pretty much everybody. Did we listen to them? No, because they made it sound hard for us. Dude, you sound too smart. I can't do that. So stop talking about freaking all these crypto and NFTs and Forex and blah, blah, blah. Guys, I called Forex a scam in 2016 or 2017. I was with a company pushing blueberry juice. Like, it was supposed to make you feel all good, whatever. I had people leaving me to join Forex, but because somebody said, oh, Forex is this, and that, I said, oh, that's a scam. Do you see what I'm saying? This person turned off Andrew James. I could have gone in there and made this guy a six-figure earner. He turned me off because there was no emotion behind what he was saying, but he thought because he could sound smart to me that I would do that. My first initial reaction is like, if I think that's hard, my whole team is going to think that's freaking hard. I don't want to do hard. I want to do something inspiring. But had he said, bro, dude, check this out, man. This is something that's going to blow you away, bro. Oh my God, man, my vision is big, man. We're going to get everybody to do this. Had he said something simple like that, I'd be like, oh, Let's go, man. I'm ready. But instead, he wanted to be Mr. Goody Two Shoes and Mr. Fibonacci, pips, leverage, compounding. We get that now. I'm in the industry now, but at first, the first person's like, that sounds too hard, man. And I'm motivated. That doesn't emotionally get me riled up. You cannot convince somebody of something you're not convinced of yourself. You cannot sell something you have not bought wholeheartedly yourself. I've done three-way calls with a few of you people here. Why don't you have me on more three-way calls? Mind boggles me. I don't know. If I had me as an upline, I would have me on three-way calls all the freaking time, man. But if you're not bought in, not just B guys, but in our industry of network marketing, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. If you don't think you could do this, you're not gonna win, guys. Can we agree we have the best technology? We have the best apps. We have the best compensation plan. We have the best marketing. We have the best, Julia just went to Tulum. We have the best conventions. We have the best events. We have the best retreats. We have the best company in the world. That doesn't matter unless you have bought into your vision here wholeheartedly. And if you have to convince yourself to do this, you're going to fail. And like Alina said, save yourself some money, cancel your subscription. We'll see you later. It's not going to hurt our feelings, guys. You think, guys, I've been in this thing for 8 years. I've had people come and go. And the only thing that's happened to me is I've made more money. So I don't care. Of course I care. But guys, I've been in this thing too long to understand that if I'm bought in, I'm going to succeed. Doesn't matter with anybody. I'm going to succeed because I've decided I've already bought into this thing wholeheartedly, man. This is my life. This is my baby. It wakes me up in the morning. It keeps me up late at night on the last day of the cycle and getting a new member to the new rank. I will skip the gym. I will take a call during the gym. I will walk out of a movie theater to watch. If I'm watching a movie I really wanted to watch, to hop on a phone call. That's how you know you've bought in wholeheartedly. Oh, well, I got kids and my wife, my husband. Oh, it's date night. Date night? Would you rather take your girl to eat some fancy lobster tail at Nobu, where the plates are thousands of dollars? Or where are you taking them to Subway, McDonald's, Applebee's? All right, bro. All right, you haven't bought into this wholeheartedly. Don't tell me you want to live this life and do this when you're making an excuse. Guys, it's a short-term sacrifice. It's a short-term sacrifice. That's all it is. 90 days. Give up whatever the hell you guys are doing. Stop it, because you're broke. You're not living the life you guys want to live. Is your dream, ladies, is your dream person in your closet right now? Type yes or no. And it can't, and fake ones don't count. And do you have stuff inside that purse? It's not empty. Do you have more valuable things inside that purse? Fellas, are you driving your dream car right now? Fellas, are you wearing the hat? You wearing the chain? You wearing the shoes you want to wear right now? Can you surprise your girl, your wife? Ladies, can you surprise your boyfriend or your husband with an ultimate freaking gift that would leave their jaw drops? You can't. So what are you doing? What are you doing? Sell yourself out here at B, go all in, and watch your dreams become reality. Sorting, upgrading, guys, the biggest mistake we do is we work with the unwilling. I can't work with you guys. If you guys if you use me as a genie, I'll call Andrew once a week, or I'll call Andrew once a month to get me on. No, I don't want to work with you, man. Dude. The biggest mistake a lot of you try to do is you try to make people want it more for them than they want it for themselves. It's like trying to go to the gym with a buddy that doesn't want to get fit. It's like going somewhere with someone that doesn't just want to do that, and you're there wasting more time trying to convince instead of you going out there and sorting and finding the person that's just like you. Work with the people that deserve your time, not that just want your time. Everybody wants your time, and everybody thinks they need your time. But I'm going to give my time to the people who deserve it. Plain and simple. I want to work with the next person on this call that is going to introduce me to all their friends. If there's somebody in this call right now and you're not at a rank, and you could dedicate this next cycle to me, and if you do everything I tell you to do, and you're coachable and you're teachable, and you introduce me to your entire network of people and your friends, I will get you to Ruby this cycle. 100%. I've produced over 20 rubies since I've been here in B. Come on, I could do it, and I can show you how. But I got to be able to see that you deserve my time. We must learn to work with those who deserve it, not just those who need it. Life responds to deserve, not need. We all need money. We all need muscles. We all need good health. We all need everything. But life doesn't respond to need. It responds to deserve. Jim Rome as a freaking GOAT. I don't know the right people, Andrew. Oh, I've gone through my whole content list. I've been in network marketing for 3 months, and I've talked to everybody, and nobody wants to. I can't just find anybody, and everybody's told me no. So I don't know if this is for me. We'll leave. Bye. I've been in this for 8 years. My list keeps growing. Ooh. Yeah, everybody getting hot? I'm getting fired up, man. Drop some 7s in the chat if you're with me. If you're fired up, drop some 7s in the chat. If you have just reinvented yourself, drop some 7s in the chat. If you're ready to create the next success, your next success story, ready? Drop a 7 in the chat. If we're going to be celebrating you as a Ruby this cycle, drop a 7 in the chat. If you're ready to flaunt your commission checks and flaunt your lifetime earnings and make more money in the next 3 weeks than you ever have in the history of your career. Drop some 7s in the chat, man. Let me see who I'm talking to. Who's fired up? I'm fired up, man. What's today? Tuesday? Top going up. I used to party a lot on Tuesdays, but guess what? I turned into partying for bigger paychecks. Drop a 7 if you're fired up. And then, all right, selfie time. Okay, I hope you guys got a selfie of me. It's the only time I'm going to pose. I don't know the right people, man. Guys, the art of networking, the front line is the doorway. How about drop a 1 in the chat if you guys have 1 to 2 people sponsored in your business? Just 1 to 2. Drop a 1 in the chat if you have 1 to 2 people sponsored in your business. Drop a 1 in the chat if you have at least 1 or 2 people sponsored. Sent them your website, they signed up. You have 2 people at least sponsored in your business. 1 on your right, 1 on your left. Just drop a 1 in the chat. Okay. Amazing. All right. That. Obviously, I've reiterated this in the past. You want to obviously go out there and bring more people, right? New blood is a lifeline to your business. But you could also bring new blood through the front line of people that you already have. What means is those 2 people can open the doorway to a massive amount of people. That's why I said the newest person on this call, if you haven't made any money, the first thing I'm going to tell you to do is I'm going to say, introduce me to your friends. Give me their Instagram, put me in the group chat. We're going to set up a Zoom. I'm going to talk to them. I'll present the business, whatever. Some people are going to say yes. Some people are going to say no. But the people that do say yes, I now have another doorway of a network of people that I have never met, I have never talked to. And you're my key to those people because they know you. So you're going to set up the introduction. You're going to set up the group chat. You're going to send me their Instagram. We're going to do it again. I'm going to have another call. We're going to do the business. Some people are going to say yes. Some people are going to say no. The people that say yes, onboard them, apps, whatever. Now there's another doorway to a group of people that I've never met, and you're my key to introducing me to those people. Go ahead and introduce me to your friends, create a group chat, send me their Instagrams, and we repeat, and we repeat. And out of those 2 people you sponsored, you have now talked to hundreds of people through 2 people. That's what this means, guys. Network means you have a net of people, even through 2 people, and you have to work through that net. You have to work through that net of people. So if you have 1 to 2 people right now, I could take you to Ruby just with those 2 people. But you have to do everything I just told you to do. It doesn't matter if they're aces or if they're 3s or if they're 6. I'm going to show you how to convert those 3s into 10s. But remember, good people are found, they're not trained. So I'm not going to train them to go from a 3 to a 10 because a 3, remember, write this down. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. 3s, people in life will only ever give 3 out of 10 in their life. I can't get them to do more. It's like trying to get an alcoholic to stop drinking. He's got to want to do it on his own. Okay. 6s, a 6 will ever give you 6 out of 10 in their life. So I can't make you do 10 in this business. But in that 3, there is a 10 in that network. So this is how it works, guys. And if you're a leader, you're going to do exactly this right now. You're going to work through your network of people through your front line. Number one, that number three, let's say you have a three, and three means the ability, like a 10 is an ace, a 10 is Alina, right? So if they're not an Alina, they're not a 10. A three means they've been in for a month, they have big goals, but they hit star. Or they have big goals and they've been in for 2 cycles and maybe they're a consultant. All right. That's okay. It is what it is. But through that three, you're in their network. Hey, introduce me to your friends, put me in a group chat, send me their Instagrams. We're going to run a call together. Let's just say they introduce me to 10 to 15 friends. Fine. Out of the 10 to 15, 3 of them sign up. Out of that 10 to 15 people, the 3, there's a person that's a 3. There's a person that's a 2 who's probably just going to be a customer. And then there's a person who's a 4. And you're going to know who the 4 is because they're going to call you more. They're going to text you more. Maybe they're going to create the group chats faster. They're going to be more in communication with you. So now I'm going to start working with that 4. All right. And because now I know that 4 through my 3, they've already established. I didn't have to go and recreate. I didn't have to go cold market and get to know them and stuff like that. My 3 already edified me. The 4 trusts me because of the 3. And now we have a relationship and now we're ready to work. So I'm going to communicate with that 4. Hey, man, great. Good list. Thank you for sending me their Instagrams. Awesome, bro. You already put me in the group chat. Amazing, bro. Let's go ahead and run a Zoom right now in an hour. And whoever hops on, okay? So that 4 probably brings on about 10 to 15 people. All right. 10 to 15 people, 3 sign up out of that 10 to 15 people. Hey, we're working, man. I just went from 3 people to now not to 7 people in my organization. Woo! Man, I just got 7 people in my organization from a 3. Can I get an amen? Wow. That's amazing. Isn't that cool? All right. So that 4, we have the presentation or whatever. Out of the 15 people, 20 people, whatever, 3 sign up. There's a 4 and a 3 and a 5. I'm going to know who the 5 is because they're going to do exactly what the 4 did, but a little bit better, maybe more people, more communication. They're a little bit more hustler. Like that 5 puts me in the group chats, introduces me to their friends, sends me their Instagrams. We run a call. Maybe there's about 20 to 25 people. Cool. Out of that 20 to 25 people, 3 sign up. Man, my organization's now at 10 people on that leg. Oh my God. And I only sponsored 2. I only sponsored 2 people. Now I got 10 people on that leg. Oh man, amazing. Oh my God, great. All right. So out of the 20, 25 people, 3 will sign up. That 5 will have a 5, 7, 6 in their network. You're going to know who the 7 is, right? Because they're working with you. They're communicating with you. They put you in the group chats faster. They they sent you their Instagram links. We run a call, 20, 25, 30 people, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to give that. Maybe that's too much. Maybe a 7 could still probably be 10 to 15, 20 people, maybe less. I don't know. But the point is they're communicating. They maybe have more influence. You already know who the 7 is. You already know who the main guy in that doorway is, right? So the 7, we have the call with the 7. In that 7, out of that 15, 20 people we have a call for, we sign 3, 7, 7, 8. So guys, check this out. Now we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. We have 13 people in your right leg of business, guys, from one person. Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? Can I get one person? Now I got 13 people. Wow, guys, that's what we call new blood. Yes, that's what we call new blood. And while you're still working through these people, guys, yes, you're still out there cold prospecting. You're still out there marketing, talking to new people because you want those fast start bonuses, right? You want that check matching bonus. But now you already have a doorway of a network of people that you're talking to. So now the 7, we just do the call, 15 to 20 people show up, 3 sign up. I now have 13 people in my organization. Hallelujah. I could do this. I'm a network marketer. I got an 8 now in my business. Repeat the process. They bring in a 9. Now I have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 people on my right leg. That 9 then introduces me to my future Alina. And Alina goes, Ruby, in 6 weeks, you now have an emerald qualified, halfway diamond qualified leg from one person. Can I get a hallelujah? Can I get an amen? Can I get a holy schmoly? I have 1 to 2 people sponsored. I haven't met their friends yet. They haven't put me in a group chat yet. And if you guys haven't made any money yet, if you're not a rank yet, but you sponsored somebody, you're going to call, if Alina's your upline, you're going to call Alina right now. You're going to say, Alina, I'm putting your group chat with all my friends right now. And then you're going to send Alina all of their Instagrams. Alina's going to follow them. Okay. Then they're going to schedule a Zoom call right now. We're not waiting for an opportunity call. We're building this business. Do you think Alina hit Ruby waiting for an opportunity call? No. Do you think she made $10,000 in 6 weeks waiting for an opportunity call? No. No, guys, stop waiting. That doesn't make sense to me. Build your business now. So you're going to set up that group chat. She's going to add all your friends on Instagram. She's going to run the call for you. And out of that group of people that attend, only 5 or less might sign. Maybe 3 might not sign. If even 2 signs, but that's perfect because now you can repeat everything I just showed you to those 2 people. Once you hit consultant and Sapphire, you will now start doing it on your own. But until then, you're going to leverage Alina, you're going to leverage Julia, you're going to leverage Nick. And if I have some big hitters on here, obviously leverage me. Or you leverage me now. I don't care. I want to work. I really do. Because I want to show you guys the simplicity of this. This is why I did this business, because of this easy concept here. Can you drop a 7 in the chat if you're with me? Drop a 7 if this makes sense. Drop a 7 if you have new vision. Drop a 7 if you're ready to implement what I just taught you. Drop a 7 in the chat if you're fired up. Drop a 7 in the chat if you're going Ruby. Drop a 7 in the chat if you're ready to smash 6 figures before this year ends. Drop a 7 in the chat if you just freaking had a breakthrough. There's a 10 in everybody's organization right now. But I haven't met your friends. Alina hasn't met your friends. Why have I not met your friends? I can show you how to build that leg through 2 people. If each of us hires people who are smaller than we are, we shall become a company of dwarfs. But if each of us hires people who are bigger than we are, we shall become a company of giants. Okay? There's giants in everybody's network here. There's giants. Through that 3 that's in your business, there's a giant. And maybe you're not attracting giants right now. Maybe you are getting dwarfs. That's okay. But through that dwarfs network, through that front line, there's a giant. And I'm here to help you find that giant. Every top leader here is here to help you find that giant. But I can't find that giant for you if you don't introduce me to your freaking friends. Come on, man. Let me talk to your friends. Yeah, I can bring 2 of my friends. One person can make the difference to the entire speed of the group. You guys know how that is. You guys bring in a big hitter. Somebody could come in and just completely change the momentum. Somebody could come in just completely and dynamically impact the organization. One person. And that one person might not be the 2 people you have right now, but that one person is in their network. Let me help you find them, because everybody now understand how to really, truly, ultimately build this business. I know a guy who earns $12 million a month. He sponsored only 4 people. He personally only sponsored 4 people. He's an older gentleman, old. But he built through his lines of work. He's like, 4 people, man, you can make millions of dollars. You can make millions of dollars. Where does leadership development start with you? Starts with you guys. I don't know what to tell my team. You guys don't tell them, you show them. Don't tell to have guests at the meeting. Don't tell to have people on presentation. Don't tell them to make 3-way calls. Don't tell them to pause, work hard. You got to show them. You got to show them. That's what leadership, it's doing it, right? You just do it. There's no perfect image of how to be a leader. There's no perfect way of how to do anything. There's no perfect, you just got to do it. And over time, you get better at it. Because sometimes you might see Alina, you see myself, you see some top leaders here on the call, or top leaders somewhere else in the industry, and they make it look good, huh? They make it look flawless. But I'll try, dude, I've been in this thing for 8 years. I'll tell you, a lot of these guys, it was pretty bad back then. Some of these guys couldn't even make $600 a month. And now they're freaking top earners, right? They're freaking top earners. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, did everybody get value in this chat? Did everybody get value from this training? Introduce me to your friends. Jesus Christ. Type in friends if you're going to introduce me to your friends. Type in friends if you're going to introduce me to your friends. Type in friends if you're going to introduce me to your friends so I could talk to them, so I could present them, so I could sort and find that giant in your network of people. Teamwork makes the dream work, man. Just on to my top of yours, Brian. Thank you, brother. Friends, time to put in work. Reaching out to my big time friends to introduce you. I don't need to meet your big time friends. I need to meet all your friends. I need to meet all your friends, not your big time friends. You know, sometimes big time friends, they have ego. But I want to meet them anyways. But don't judge your friends. Put me in a group with everybody. Because back then, 8 years ago, I wasn't a big time friend. I was a party man. I didn't make a lot of money. I wanted to make a lot of money, but I wasn't a big timer. I wasn't Mr. Ballin. I was Andrew James, but I wasn't balling Andrew James. But thank God my friend thought of me. Because the people who you think are giants are actually the dwarfs, man. Give them to me hungry and motivated and willing to go all in. I'll create that giant, man. And then I'll go through their network and I'll find more giants. Guys, I'm going to talk to Alina, I'm going to talk to Joe, I'm going to talk to, if none of you have put them in group chats with your friends, do not complain about being left behind. Because a lot of you drop numbers of at least having 1 or 2 people sponsored. I could get you to Ruby just with 1 or 2 people. Everything that's big was once small. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Let me meet your friends. Don't you want these top guys to meet your friends, guys? With that being said, guys, I hope everybody had a phenomenal training. I hope everybody took notes. Alina, congratulations on your success. Congratulations on your story and inspiring people to push through no matter what you're freaking going through, guys. I know life is tough. I get it 1,000,000%. I know we all go through some shit, and excuse my language, but I know we go through it all. But that is no excuse, because there's people out there that have it 10 times worse than we do, guys. The fact that you're on your phone right now listening to this phenomenal training, you are richer than 97% of people on the earth. Did you know that? There's people out there that don't have a cell phone. There's people that are drinking dirty water from the mud. There's people out there that don't have air conditioning. There's people out there that don't have heaters. There's people out there that don't even have a roof. There's people out there that are begging for food. So your problems are really not problems at all. And you guys should be more grateful that you have people willing to meet your friends and build it and do this business for you. Be grateful, be excited. And I'm here to help the willing. Don't think we're going to reach out to you because you're good looking or you're a great person. I'm going to work with the people who put me in the most group chats. Plain and simple. I'm going to work with those people. So if you expect a call from me just because you think we know each other, we've done business in the past, or you're cool on Instagram, you're very mistaken. You're very mistaken. I'm going to work with the person who wants it just as bad as I did 8 years ago. I want to work with the me who was me 8 years ago. The guy who was hungry, guy who's not going to quit. But those are my attributes. And I attract those people with the same attributes. And I'm going to find them through your network if you guys allow me to. With that being said, guys, I love you. God bless. Let's go. Week 2 of Cycle 33, baby. Let's go diamond. Let's create a legacy. Let's create the biggest organization the B company has ever freaking seen, guys. The new shops go live tomorrow and the rest of the week. We have the best pricing. We have the best apps. We have the best leadership. We have the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. And you want to share this with all your friends, guys. With that being said, I love you. God bless. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded.